What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of Cub Reacts as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour. We are back inside the building once again, heading international as we head down to Zambia. Very cool link up this one. Two legendary names I see right from the jump, l.a.x and Macky2, linking up with the sounds of Jazzy Boy. This one goes by the name Any Weather. This is a track that apparently has been seriously slept on. I mean, the actual video itself isn't on that many views. If I just scroll down, I should be able to see. It's only on 10k views and it came out over a week ago. I've slept on it, I haven't even seen it, but this is a link up we do need to be checking out. A massive shout out to all of the Zambian crew following the channel and subscribing. You guys have been incredible since we started exploring this more sort of Zambian sound. I cannot thank you all enough for your support on the channel. As always, if you are new, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page. Without further ado then, let's jump into this one. It's just a audio backdrop, so yeah, let's see how it sounds.
Jazzy Boy.
Nexus music.
Running it.
Jazzy Boy. Jazzy Boy.
Yeah.
Yo boy, yo mops.
Yo boy. Yo mops.
Really smooth production, man.
Diwe chingele changa. Diwe chimbili mbili changa. You better than those. Kumutima ndiwe boss.
Really cool introductory vocal, man. You've got this very sort of bright introduction, just filling the whole track basically with those kind of vocal layers. Really nice harmony to begin with, but again, the production value on this is pretty good. I've got to say, you've got this kind of shimmering sense of drum production. Every single drum is shining, it's punching through, it's giving like a real kind of feeling behind it. And then on top of that as well, you intertwine those vocal elements, and then you kind of intertwine the drums as well, and you've got this kind of sweeping synthesizer sound. This is awesome. I love that log drum down below that. That log drum down below is fantastic, man. Literally just kind of almost scattergunning the lower end of the bass texture. Literally that sort of... Just this low end is just constantly being peppered with different types of element of that log drum. Again, the vocal transition's fantastic. Really big, booming vocals, man, giving the whole thing just this sense of space and character and a really nice overall feel of texture as well. I'm really enjoying this. I can't lie. I'm loving the arrangement. I think the production value is absolutely fantastic. I have no idea why this is being slept on the way it is. It's got l.a.x and Macky2 on it, man. This should be a tune that is absolutely blowing up. And again, I know it is on Jazzy Boy's channel, who is a little bit smaller as an artist, but the production value's through the roof. People should not be sleeping on this, including me.
I'll never let you go. When you look at me.
So yeah, just overall as a piece of production, this is really well put together, man. Again, there's these really nice kind of synthetic backdrops that are just kind of sweeping in and out of focus. Then on top of that as well, you have got obviously both of l.a.x and Macky2's vocals so far have been great to hear, just the way they sweep and intertwine. I think this is a beautifully arranged tune, man. I really do. I think that there is such a natural kind of bounce to it. There's a natural kind of potency about the way it's been produced. It's all about the production, don't get me wrong, but all the vocals have been great so far as well. Love that.
Give me that love, sweet love. Give you love in any season. Baby, you my motivation.
Yes.
Give me that love, sweet love. Diwe chingelengele changa, diwe chimbili changa, you better than those.
Really liking this little bit as a pre-hook as well, just kind of building that anticipation, just taking the sort of punchiness out of a lot of those drums, a lot of the sort of more hard-hitting ones, the kicks, the logs, all of those just kind of get stripped out, and you've just got this kind of atmospheric basin from which the vocals lead you into that next breakdown, which sounds great. Again, There's a lot of almost dancehall influenced elements on this. I'd say there's the sort of that little melody there. I would say sort of has a dancehall twist to it. But again, that's from my listening perspective. This is sounding fantastic, man. Again, I'm surprised that this isn't one hasn't been shoved in my face because it's a banger.
Ndiwe chingelengele changa, ndiwe chimbilimbili changa, you better than those. Kumutima ndiwe boss. Baby balekefe bantu bantu bantu, bafuna che kantu kantu kantu, balibe na vintu vintu vintu. Baby basiyeche bantu bantu bantu, bafuna che kantu kantu kantu, balibe.
I love how creative they've all got with their melodies as well. Like, they focused in their sounds and they haven't necessarily been so much about kind of trying to outdo each other. All of them have this catchy element to what they do vocal wise, whether it be that sort of dancehall-y twist, whether it be this as a hook, which is literally that little melody there, fantastic. And this tune is absolutely littered, I feel, with these big kind of booming sounds, these booming melodies that really do take you to 1,000 different places. It's great. Go, Maki.
Mukasuba mumfula mumpepo chitemwiko chobekabila mamiso mpeko sonde kulyeko kumutima wandi ngonteko chikabilila notumilo moto vyompeko. I've been thinking about you, my baby.
Really cool introduction to Macky2's vocal, man. I thought I heard a little bit of him earlier on, but I don't think I did. I think it was just Maps and Jazzy Boy. But now we get into this silky smooth flow from Maki is something you always look forward to, I feel, whenever you hear him on tunes. Just this very linguistic, very even though it's a different language and I can't do the translation, you can tell there's a real linguistic element. The way that he structures his verses, the way that there's this kind of silky transition from word to word. I really like Macky2 when he raps, man. I really like that approach that he brings. And I think this is a really good example of something he actually said to me on an interview before. He said that pretty much everyone does try to kind of tie together. Everyone tries to back each other. And I think this is a great example of that. I don't know whether this is a collaboration that's been paid for, but having Yo Maps and Macky2 on a tune from an artist, a Jazzy Boy, no disrespect at all, but I'm assuming isn't on the same level as these two, who are extremely well established, kind of almost internationally recognized artists as well. So it's cool to see. I think it's great. I love this as a collaboration so far.
And I can swear you were meant for me, sent to me. What kind of I'm a Bentley? You come to me, you can't script this type of lava with a guava. How did you turn this dog into a lava? Nambo soko loka neze chapi undercover. Nala ingila mufeta kudifya maraba. Remember when they said we wouldn't last a year? I think we know like Kim and Jay, Nicole and Dre. Let's prove him wrong, mommy, if we're day by day.
There is definitely a dancehall twist in this as an instrumental. When you start hitting those triplets like we just heard there, that do, that's literally straight off a 90s dancehall live performance, and I love it. I love hearing Maki kind of go over that rhythm. It's such a cool rhythm to hear rappers go over because the pockets that are generated are naturally so interesting to listen to rhythmically. This is great.
Baby basiyeche bantu 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 bafuna che kantu 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 balibe na vintu vintu vintu. Palama tell msana wako ozayopa baby ndine wako.
Some really nice work going on the bass line as well. Like this is a longer tune. This is a 4:50 tune, which I won't lie. A lot of stuff we react to from Zambia tends to be quite a bit longer. It tends to be over the 4-minute mark, which is really cool because it just means you get to go on so many different directions and avenues, and you can explore sounds. You don't have to rush from one section to get from one section to the next. You can really explore what you're doing sonically. This is a great example of that. We're now in a completely different zone, bassline wise. That bass instrumentation is just doing whatever it wants, and it sounds fantastic. Just this sort of like sliding up and down the frequency spectrum like nobody's business. even this is like a hook section is super catchy, isn't it? Really, just anywhere. Almost a call and respond going on between the vocal sections. You've got the the call respond works really nicely, and I love the fact that we have heard so many different vocal approaches on this. I think Macky's verse was great, I can't lie. But this has been a thrill ride, man. Really enjoyed it. We'll let it run through to the end and give it our final breakdown. But there we go. Produced by Jazzy Boy Beats, of course. Jazzy Boy feat Yo Maps, Macky2, Any Weather. What a banger.
Jazzy Boy. Running it.
Nexus music.
There we go then. The sounds of Jazzy Boy featuring Yo Maps and Macky2. This one, Any Weather. A huge tune. Definitely an enjoyable one and a wicked link up. I won't keep you for too much longer because I know this is already a longer video than normal, but it's because the tune's longer than normal. Overall, I'd say the production value on this is pretty good. I can't lie. Really nice use of drum work. Really nice log drum production as well. Just kind of navigating that lower end. Some nice bass switch ups as the tune goes on as well. The mid-range of the tune is actually quite stripped back. Melody-wise, the melody is almost completely provided by the different vocalists that go on this. I think Macky2's verse is great. I love what Yo Maps does. Yo Maps is just a star, man. That's pretty much what it is. And I really like Jazzy Boy's additions as well. I think this is a wicked three-way link-up, and I think overall this is a tune that is being slept on. But there we go. Go and give it a listen. Go and give it a stream on whatever platform you use as well. There is a link to the official video in the description down below that's pumped some views into this one because you want tunes like this to do well. It's not doing as well as it should be doing, in my honest opinion. I think this should be already breaching like the 60, 70k amount. And whether there's a music video coming or not, I don't know. But let's get some plays on this because this is a banger. There we go. As always, friends, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day and peace.
Them sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and
Yes, it's Kovu. Stay locked. TV.
Your boy Steve Oldfit right here, and you're locked on to the best breakfast with man like Cole.
Yo, this is Aaron Glitch, and you're tuning to the sounds of Kovu right now. You already know the thing. Bad boy selector. Alright, let's go.